Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Room, episode 2.
Episode 2. We're so excited. If you see, we're kind of twinning today, actually. We actually have the same coat on today, guys. We have the same boots on.
I don't know what it is lately that we just keep leaving the house with the same outfit.
Literally.
We literally shop and we get the same thing and we just so happen to wear it on the same freaking day. It's the weirdest thing.
I told her to wear the coat so people can see that we don't borrow each other's shit.
For real, the coat
and
is
even
over
so,
there.
who cares? But anyways.
Well, first of all, let's start with a, traditional cheers to a good episode.
Wow, I'm so excited because this topic is like something we talk about every day.
Very often, it's a topic that we want men in particular to understand because we know the ladies feel us. Some ladies, because we'll get into that. You want to introduce today's topic?
Yes, guys. So today we're talking about women on their periods. So pretty much we're going to talk about how we are and the shit that men don't really fucking know about.
And what they should do, which I know it could be hard, but it's really not that hard. Like, you guys don't have to go through the pain.
For real.
So.
What do you want to start off with? You want to start off crazy or?
All right, yeah, shit. The hell? Let's get into it.
So, let me start with a woman's normal in 1 month for like only a week, I can say.
Yeah. We only have one good week. Like one solid week that we're ourselves.
No funny shit. Like we are ourselves for only 1 week. The rest of the month, we are
emotional, cranky, depressed, suicidal. I'm
a loser. I'm a loser.
Like right now, I'm in that mood.
I'm
not suicidal or nothing, but I'm blue. Because I'm on my period.
How are you? So when do you start getting symptoms?
I would say about 2 weeks before, but mostly like a week before. But it could be up to 2 weeks before.
Same for me. So I definitely get 2 weeks before.
Tell us the process. Tell us your process, and then I'll say mine.
No funny, everything starts irking you. Like when shit starts irking you, that's when you know, oh shit.
Like the stuff that you usually would not give a shit about would irk you.
For real. So I first start off with my boobs being sore. Everything is disgusting to me. Like I only like to eat certain foods.
Yep.
And everybody's a bother. Like, I actually stay away so I don't bother people because then I get on my own nerves.
Same.
And then there's like this crazy ass shit that takes over my entire body. It's like a few days before the period, and it like shifts you into a whole different human. I don't know if anybody.
I want to
like
be
that.
very, very detailed with this episode. I don't care if it has to be a little longer. Because I really want men to understand and to not say we're exaggerating and to not say that we should feel their pain. I don't care about your pain when I am in pain. What pain? You don't have nothing to freaking worry about. You don't suffer with the cramps. Stay the fuck away and leave me the fuck alone.
But treat me like a princess at the same time.
But get me my snacks. and cuddle me.
But not for too long, because then I'm gonna get irked. Cuddle for me for like 2 seconds.
Just be around. Don't do too much. Like if I call you over, then come, but don't like leave.
And if I say something's nasty, agree. Don't say it's good and that I'm just teeing. I want you to be the same person as me. All right. I want you to agree with everything that I agree with. If you disagree, we're gonna have a fucking problem.
And I know it sounds a little crazy, but a woman on her period and her cravings and her mood is really a real thing. I know there's some women that don't suffer from cramps, don't suffer from really a lot of moodiness, just like everything that they have pretty much is very bare minimum. And I hate, let me just say to those women, I hate when they be like, it's not that serious.
For real.
Are you fucking kidding me? Speak for us. Because I personally, I go through the worst, most excruciating pain that a person can ever go through.
No, literally. For real. One time it was in New York, and Abby was getting her period, and it happened to be that she got it the following day, and she had woke up super early. She was like in pain. She went to go grab something. All I know is when she came back, she went to the bathroom and she was in there for hours. And I opened the door and she was on the floor with her hair wet, water
Passed
running.
out
It was
damn near.
crazy. I was like, and she kept telling me, call the ambulance, call the ambulance. And I'm like, we were with one of our friends, and I'm like, am I a bad friend if I don't call the ambulance? Cause
Don't call the ambulance. I say call the ambulance. But that's really how I'm feeling at the moment. I know that it's gonna pass, but that's really how I'm feeling. Like, I really want the ambulance to just come because I don't know what else to do. And in that trip, like, my body just wanted to act crazy because it varies. Sometimes my pain it hurts, but it's bearable. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a couple pills and I'm good. But that trip in particular, like, I didn't want to wake anybody up. I have to get food before I take any pills. And it was just chaotic. I didn't know how to help myself, and I'm the type of person to not ask for help. And I didn't want to wake anybody up. So it was just bad.
No, it was scary. From like my experience, it was really scary. Like, I have really bad cramps, but they were worse when I was younger.
Yeah.
But Abby's was like, wow, I never.
Yeah, that day was really bad. Like, when I was younger, I could agree it was a lot worse, but it's still really fucking bad.
It's so bad. So, men, so we're here to talk about how you should treat your lady on her period. And I know it isn't an excuse for them to act out, but unfortunately, you're not the one going through the pain. So you need to just understand what she wants and what she needs, so that way you guys
learn your woman.
Right. But if you're not doing those things, then shit is just going to go left. So I'm talking based off my experience and who I am. So women are different. Like, there's no woman that gets their period the same. Like, we might have similar stuff, but every woman is different. Nobody has the same symptoms. Like, everybody reacts to shit differently.
And
like,
every
my
period
pain
is different, too.
might be extremely bad from Abby's pain, but I don't know because I'm the only one feeling it, you know?
Right.
But so I myself suffer from PMDD. So I don't
Same.
really know how to pronounce it correctly, but I'm going to try my best. So PMDD is premenstrual dysphoric disorder. So what this is that when you get your period or symptoms right before you get your period, you get into this deep depression. Mm-hmm. And this was happening to me often, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I just get in a deep depression. I feel like I'm a loser. It's like a routine. I go to my room, I turn off all the lights, I'm under the sheets, and I start crying, and I feel like I'm the biggest loser in the world, and all my friends hate me, and I'm not gonna do this because I'm a loser, and I can't do shit. I'm so useless. Like, it's crazy.
It's the same for me.
Like, you start to think all these things of, like, why your life isn't up to par, or why isn't shit going for you? Mm-hmm. It's so crazy. So with that, it also comes...
And sorry to interrupt you, PMDD is not spoken about. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Spoken about?
Yeah.
Spoken about? Whatever. People don't talk about PMDD often. This is something that's kind of fairly new. Mm-hmm. Not fairly new, but women just don't know what they have. Right. And actually, you was the one that found PMDD. And then I started reading the symptoms, which I'm going to look for and read it to you guys. And it just made sense. Like, and there's nothing for it. We just have to fucking
you have to literally. I mean, they can give you like antidepressant.
Yeah, but like, you really do I really want to be on antidepressant? Hell no, I'm straight.
No, but it also comes down to other shit. So when you suffer from PMDD, it can affect so many relationships you have with people. Like, even like your romantic relationship, like having a boyfriend, like it can affect it heavily. Because you just get into a place where just like, it's just not normal for people to understand. And then when you're in a relationship, you start to pick at shit, or it's just like insane. You just want to hurt people's feelings too. It's so weird.
It's like evil. I'm going to read some of the definitions that it says, and you guys can Google this yourselves. So some of the, symptoms could be mood swings, sadness, anger, anxiety, hopelessness, or panic attacks. Also, you can suffer you could suffer from insomnia, so you lose sleep. Also, irritability. I can't say that fucking word.
No, I can't say it.
Irritability or
go.
crying. Your appetite could change. You can be very bloated. You could be very depressed. A whole bunch of shit, pretty much. The list goes fucking on. I'm not going to sit here and read it all, but it's a whole bunch of shit that's really real that women really have to go through.
So just think about that. I know men know about women being pregnant and the way that they have their cravings. Having your period is like, I know I have never been pregnant, so I don't know, but I know for sure when women talk about it, it's like a mini version of it, like just short term. And please, we are very sensitive men when we are at the time of the month. Like, we need 100% support on anything that we need. Like, if we're craving a certain something, I don't think it takes a lot for you guys to just go buy that certain thing.
Yeah, I don't think it takes a lot in general. Like, once you learn your woman and you'll be like, okay, I know that Abby likes blue Doritos, she likes a Gatorade, she likes a jar of pickles and ice cream. And let's say you want to get her some pads or tampons, whatever. If you do like a little cute little basket with this little, not a basket, because a little Walgreens bag, CVS bag with all of these little nice things, and you put it by her side and you say, here you go. If you need anything, let me know. I'll be right over there. Yo,
that's literally
brownie points.
Literally.
Brownie points.
Like, especially on the first day, what I want is I want to be like supported OD. Like, I want to hug. I want to hug and I want you to feel bad that I have my period. I want you to feel bad and I want you to be like, oh my God, you're in so much pain, my love. What do you need from me?
But then I might call them a corn. I'd be like, oh, get away from me. Like, you're mad OD right now. Get out of here. You're mad mushy right now. I just need my little, I just want to say I'm on my period. This is me, right? This is Abby. I want to say that I'm on my period, which I feel like you should kind of know if you're like my man, right? And I just want my nice favorite things, and that's it. Because typically, like when I was in a relationship, I kind of just wanted him around. I just wanted him like OD. I just wanted him to treat me like a princess and to get me all my snacks and to go to the living room while I was in my room.
It's like you need them right there. It's crazy.
Just at a distance.
Yeah, it's like I don't need you to do things with me, but I need you to check up on me. Even if you have to go play ball or something, like text
and you call me like,
okay?
Are you good?
For real, call me and check up on me, please. If not, then I'm the biggest loser and we're going to break up tomorrow. I'm going to break up with you that night.
No, I'm going to start questioning everything. Like, is there something that I did that you didn't like or something?
Right.
Like, are you annoyed with me?
I'm fat. Like it gets crazy.
Let's just make shit up, yo.
Yo, literally make it.
You don't understand. Like during that whole freaking process, the shit that crosses our minds, like we really be wildin', like dead ass. Like it's not even a joke. And it's not only us; it's every woman. If you go on TikTok and you search a PMDD, all the shit women say. Let me just say a story about how I wanted Chinese food, and for those of you guys who are from Providence, I wanted aspara so bad, or apsara, however people say it, whatever. And
who cares?
And obviously, if you know that restaurant, you know that they serve a lot of food, so you have to share it with somebody in order to, to get your money's worth, pretty much. So I asked her, "Do you want aspara?" She's like, "Nah, I already ate." I'm like, "Oh." Then I asked my mom, "Ma, ¿tú quieres aspara?" She's like, "No, ya yo comí," and I'm heated. Like, what the fuck? Nobody fucking wants it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get my own fucking aspara, and I'm gonna fucking eat it. So I ordered like a meal for a family of 5 for myself. And I ordered an nim chow in the process, right? Obviously, for those of you guys who orders nim chows, it comes with a peanut sauce, pretty much. I opened that bag and I see no peanuts. I see no peanuts. I told my mom, there's no fucking peanuts in my bag. Like, there's no peanuts. Then I called Leo, like, can you fucking believe aspara didn't give me no fucking peanuts?
Crying,
I started pouring in tears like if somebody died for these fucking peanuts. My mom's like nervous. She's looking around for peanut butter.
Yo.
She's looking around for peanut butter, trying to make a concoction for me so I can eat this freaking nim chow. Leo's doing God knows what. She's just silent as I'm fucking crying.
Because I'm just like, yo. Because you can't really say, if I say something crazy.
Try to eat it like that would be like, oh my God. You just fucking understand.
She would have banged on my shit. I was just trying to be like, yo, support is just stay silent. Honestly, that's all I'm going to give you guys. You see that? What I did right there, just stay silent.
Literally. Like, just heard me out.
Yeah, just heard.
I started slamming everything in that fucking house, right? But then, like, obviously, I came to the conclusion I ain't got no fucking peanut sauce, so I gotta eat this food one way or another. I'm like, let me open my fucking rice and my fucking chicken. After I did a tantrum, I opened the fucking chicken and the fucking peanuts were in there. I didn't want to tell nobody. I was so embarrassed. That I did a big ass deal over fucking peanuts.
Let's talk about my story now.
One of
mayo ketchup. If you Dominican or Puerto Rican, you know what mayo ketchup is. Mayo ketchup is that secret sauce that makes everything fucking good as fuck. So there was one day I had my period and I wanted patelitos and a quipe. And this specific quipe from this place that they make chicken quipes. And I'm like, And I'm in line, I get my stuff, and I'm like, sí, me puede dar una cosita de mayo ketchup. And she's like, no tenemos, mi amor. And I'm like, ¿y cómo ustedes no tienen mayo ketchup? And I'm just standing there, like, looking at the lady, like,
upset.
So upset. Like, yo, I was gonna risk it all for this mayo ketchup. Like, I stood there for no lie 5 minutes just staring, like of a plan of, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because
how
honestly,
can I bang them right now for not having mayo ketchup?
So I start crying and I call Abby like, can you believe I was at fruteria and they didn't have mayo ketchup? Yo, in tears. And she's like, oh, go to the bodega next door. They definitely got mayo ketchup there. So I'm like, I go next door. Boom, they had some mayo ketchup. What's that brand, Heinz?
Yep.
Fucking Heinz mayo ketchup. I never had that shit, but I was like, fuck it. I got mayo ketchup though. Boom, eat it. Fucking nasty. I started crying even more. I was like, yo, that's it. Whatever. Fuck it. Like, I was so sad for mayo ketchup. Can you believe that? That's not okay.
I just wanna read quickly what some ladies we had posted on our Instagram. If you don't follow us, Room Podcast. I just put on Instagram like to see what other ladies have experienced with their period, so you guys could see that it's not us just exaggerating. So I'm gonna read one and then I'm gonna give it to you so you can read. So one says, I'm not gonna say who said it. One says, my BF had to chew super slow so that I won't have to hear him spaz while I'm on my period. Wait, did I read it right? My BF has to chew super slow so that I wouldn't have to hear him, because if not, she would spaz, because the sound of chewing pisses her off, which it also fucking pisses me off. Slurping, chewing, burping, all that shit pisses me the fuck off.
Right.
It pisses me off on a daily, but it will piss me off even more on my period. Like, chew wisely, please. Here, you can read another one.
Okay. One person said,
I think hers is all connected.
One time I yelled, oh, this is a long one. Okay, so I'm going to read this. One time I yelled at my man for laughing with his friends. Because what's so funny? When I'm on my period, I must be the most... Oh. Wait, I don't know if this goes together. No, it doesn't go together.
Okay.
But yeah, so this girl, she said she yelled at her man for laughing with his friends because what was so funny. So she wasn't included. So we also... That's another
we
thing.
Assume.
We definitely don't feel like part of shit. Like, I just feel like, are you doing this on purpose? Like,
we make movies in our heads.
She had a bunch of stuff there, so that's why we thought it was connected.
She said, I be craving Oreos, anything chocolate, and I don't want anyone touching my shit. Period, sis. What else did she say? When I'm on my period, I'm the most horniest, and it's crazy.
No, that's a fucking
that's
fact. That is, like, why do I want to have sex more on my period?
Which...
Like, that's
me
so
personally,
weird.
Like, have you had sex on your period?
I have 100%.
I probably had it maybe the last day because I would just feel gross. I just feel gross. Like, I feel like, please just don't touch me because I just feel gross.
But like, let me
like,
not
period
get into
smells
details.
like pennies. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. No, you get into fucking details.
Like, it's not the greatest.
It smells like iron and period and
definitely iron.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but I freaking forgot. Oh, what else people say? There's any more?
Yeah, but I'm sorry, people. My mom is currently blowing up my phone, and I can't even see. I'm just gonna have to cut this part out. Hello, ma, yo estoy grabando. Me voy a comer pechín de comida que tengo hambre. Okay, bye. See, she called me because she knows I'm on my period right now, and she knows that if I come back and my fucking food isn't there and I go look for it, I'm wildin'. Like, I'm wildin'.
Yo.
Here. I don't know what to.
Okay. So another one is. What? I think this is like kind of like all over. I can't. This is kind of long. Yeah. It's kind of long to put together right now. But let me tell you one more story. One time I was on a date, and we was gonna go see the sunset in Boston on this nice little cruise, little thing in Boston. And in Boston, their parking is just as crazy as it is in New York, like depending on where you go. So I'm like, I planned this a while ago, so I like to plan things ahead of time. And we were like 2 minutes late, and they did not let us on the cruise, and I start to pour in tears, like pouring in tears. Like,
what did he do?
Like it was like the Titanic. he was just like, yo, this girl's crazy. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm pouring because I wanted it to be fucking romantic under the sunset.
Don't you wish you could like get out of your body and say, bro, like don't pay attention to her right now?
For
like,
real.
She's wildin', but
he did comfort me after. Like, he had to give me like a second because he was like, okay, I don't know what to do. She's fucking wildin' right now. So I like ran off like a little kid.
It's like a battle we have with ourselves though, because like while you're throwing this tantrum and while you're spazzing and while you're heated, while you're upset, like you know that you're wildin'. Like it's like a voice. It's like a devil and an angel. Mm-hmm. One is like, yo, you're wildin' right now, and the other one's like, I don't give a fuck right now. Like I don't care. Like leave me the fuck alone. And it's a battle you have in your head. Like you know you're going through all this, but you just don't care.
It's like it's only a woman can really explain it, man.
No, and
like,
I'm just gonna
really just hear your girl out, because this is for real. Like this is shit.
I'm gonna explain
just, like,
the process,
wild.
right? I'm gonna explain the process step by step, so you guys can try to understand. You're never gonna understand, but you can try to understand. So you get the symptoms, right? Obviously, a week before, 2 weeks before, whatever. You're cranky, you're in a bad mood. Now, boom, today is the day you're finally getting your fucking period, because you got baby contractions in the way. That's what we call them. Baby contractions is like little false alarms, like saying that you're about to get your period, but you don't get shit. So you'll start spotting, you'll get baby cramps, you'll be super nauseous, you won't want nothing, you'll be just craving maybe a vanilla ice cream, I don't know. Then the day you get your period, you wake up with baby pain, slightly. An indicator to say, oh, I'm here. You'll go to the bathroom and you pee. That's how you know. In the morning, you'll go to the bathroom, you pee, and then once you wipe, you see that little blood, and it's like, ding, 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 ding. It's, I'm here. And it's like, suddenly you feel crazy cramps. Like,
isn't that wild? Isn't that fucking
that's
weird?
That's why men be saying sometimes, yo, it be in your head. And I'm never going to say it's in my head because it's not in my head. But once you see that little bit of blood, you be like, okay, it's game time. Like, it's time for this shit to come. And I just be telling myself, like, yo, in 2 hours, 3 hours, I'm going to be done with this for the next 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. You get the cramps. You can't just take pills right away. At least I can't. I can't take pills right away when I get these cramps. I have to hold on. Now you have to take a shit. The period shit. This is being disgusting, but this is the raw truth. You get the period shit.
Hold on. Let me talk about the period shit, motherfuckers. This right here. Imagine you having fucking pain right here, right? And poop is coming out, and then you get like some weird ass fucking pain. So then now you're like this. Yeah, you're like, cause it's like weird. Like it's like, cause it's gonna hurt too much if you just go full on and just push and shit. Yep. Like it's the craziest shit. I'm sorry. Yep. I just have to mention the period shit.
Yeah, you start like turning into like an alien or zombie.
Some weird shit, yo. Some weird shit.
And shit. So then that's that. So as you're taking a shit, you're nauseous as fuck. So now the shit stinks because of shit. What the fuck? And your period. So now I have a towel over my nose because I'm gagging, about to throw up. So I'm taking a shit on the toilet and I have a bucket in front and I start throwing up because now the shit stinks and I'm nauseous. So I'm taking a shit and throwing up at the same time. And you better hope that you haven't taken pills at this point. Because if you take pills, you're about to throw it all up. So which means what? That you have to start this whole fucking process all over again. And you know how hard it is to keep pills down, or never mind to eat food when you're like the next level nauseous. It's like the most hardest thing ever. So that's that. So what I try to do, this is my process. I do my shit move. I take a shower, or sometimes I don't even take a shower. I just go back to my room. I put the heating pad on, and I try to take as much pain as I can.
Yep.
Like, until it's like excruciating that I'm about to say, call the fucking ambulance.
Yep.
Then I take I have to eat some toast, something quick. It can't just be anything, because your body got to know you ate something, not just freaking 2 crackers. That doesn't work. You have to eat bread. You have to eat soup, potato, something. You eat that shit, like you chew it mad fast to try to swallow it with some juice. And mind you, cold stuff gives you more cramps. So you got to try to do it with some tea or something. Then you take the fucking pills. I take the pills. I go in the shower and I just put mad fucking hot water on me for at least 2 hours. And then I pray that the cramps go away at that time. That's my process.
My process is this. So I'm more of the person that gets the pain before than when it comes. My pain before is emotion, nauseousness. Like, I'm all over the place. This time around, for my period for the month of February,
because they're all different.
Threw up absolutely everything. 2 days before I got my period. Like, I couldn't hold anything down. I was throwing up everything. I literally woke up. Remember I texted you that one day that I said, it was like 3-something in the morning. I just threw up all my food. Threw it all up. Why? Because I was nauseous. Off what? Because I'm about to get my period. It's just like so different every freaking month. Or there's the month where I have so much back pain. Or I have straight headaches.
Every single one of them is different.
It's crazy. But for me, my pain is more beforehand. I go through a lot. Once I have it, I have cramps. They hurt, but they don't last as long. Because my pain before that is insane. When I tell you I have like this weird shit where like somebody's coming into my body, I'm telling you somebody's coming in. Like, it feels like I'm a whole different human. Like, I don't feel myself. I feel like really sad, and I don't have no energy to do nothing. And it's just, I just want to be in bed, and I want to be like a dot in Jupiter.
Yeah, and you don't want to talk I don't want to talk to nobody. I really don't.
I want to be in space. Like, I want to be in space, like, and nobody could ever
floating.
find me. And floating. And guess what? What other thing do? I start deleting my fucking Instagram.
I already know when Leo's on her period, because she starts deleting all her Instagrams, and then she'll think of a new idea and create a new Instagram. If you look her up, she got at least 10 Instagrams, yo, with a new business idea.
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy. That's sick. That's sick. I do that like almost like
literally, like, I was filtering my Instagram the other day. Oh my god, off topic, but I was filtering my Instagram the other day, and I'm like, Leo this, Leo that. I'm like, what the? I'm like, who the fuck is this? And it's fucking Leo again. I'm like, oh my god.
There's this one Instagram that I made that's called Planet Sexy, and I have this idea that like I just want to put art on there. And Abby goes, "This is crazy." She was cleaning out her shit. She goes, "Look at all these fucking weird accounts following me," and I'm like, "Oh, that's mine."
Literally, like, but yeah, hilarious. Back to the freaking topic. The point is that she deletes either her Instagram or all the pictures on her Instagram, so she wants to start fresh.
I want to be a whole new person. Yo, I swear to God, this is every month. I want to disappear. I've been thinking, like, if I just take a flight right now all the way to like freaking Africa and I just start off fresh, like, that's it. Nobody knows me. So weird.
With me, I just don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't really respond to text messages. I don't respond to phone calls like that. I'm pretty much sleeping the whole time, and then it's the aftermath, which is I'm so lonely. Nobody likes me. Like, everybody just wants to not be my friend.
And you're like really bloated, and you're like.
This is why I'm covering myself so much right now.
Like, you're so bloated, and he's being like, nothing fucking fits me. I'm a fat ass bitch. Like, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow, but then you don't go, and you're like, this is why I'm fucking fat, because I'm fucking bitch.
And as you're eating 3 bags of Doritos, 3 ice creams, spaghetti, and fucking whatever your mom cooked or whatever you made, and then you're Grubhubbing something at the same time, and then you're calling yourself a fucking fat ass after.
The way I spend money, the way if I don't like something, I'll buy something else.
I don't care
immediately
if I
right after.
I don't care if it's $300. If I am on my period and I'm craving it, I don't care. Like I'm rich when it comes to food. There's no stopping me when it comes to food. I am buying it and I don't care what nobody gotta say. And don't look at my fucking plate because I don't want to share. And that's it. That's that.
So for me, for how I want to be treated, obviously there's women that want to be treated differently, but like coming from a man. So I grew up where I'm my dad's favorite girl, and he would buy me all my period stuff. So growing up, he would buy me my pads. He would be the one getting my Advil. He was the one that checking up on me, making sure I had all this and that. So, like, he would just comfort me. So then that's why it's so hard for me now when I find, like, a man that doesn't, like, support me. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Like,
oh, my God.
you're not going to get me my snacks? The fuck? That's so fucked up. Because, y'all...
My experience was different, but finish yours.
It's because my dad would see me throw up and take a shit at the same time. And he was like, yo, that's insane. What the fuck's going on? And I was going to the doctors for this because it was so bad. Like, I was fainting also off my period.
Same.
Like, it was so bad.
My dad used to... This is why I get really mad when men talk about women in their period, because my dad was super, and it still is, super ignorant when it comes to periods. He used to say, well, that's like we would be on the floor, me and my sister, like, crying of pain. And he'll say, well, that's natural. Get over it. Get up and clean your room. Like, he'll be a fucking asshole. Still to this day, when I'll be like, let's say I'm in bed and he'll call me, I'll be like, I'm on my period. I'll be like, but and who cares? And that shit fucking really pisses me off when men are super ignorant to the fact. I know that sometimes we can get annoying and our moodiness can get you on your nerves, but to be ignorant to our pain and just say that's natural when you have no idea what it feels like, that shit gets under my fucking skin. Like, I don't expect you. Like, I would love for you to do something nice for me, but I don't expect for you to do something nice for me. Just don't put your opinion on it. Just see your way out if you're not gonna try to understand at least. Like, go away. But to tell me that, and for women to say that too, that shit pisses me.
Yeah, it's a woman. My mom was the person to be like, eso le da a todo el mundo.
Just because they don't have that pain.
Sister, let's cut it out.
Like, if I want to sit here and throw up and take a shit at the same time,
right.
I want to go about my day. I don't even want to be in a bad mood. Who wants to wake up in a fucking bad mood? Or with cramps and with pain? Who wants to make that shit up?
Let's talk about how periods really affect us in every aspect. Like, work, relationships. Like, it really affects us. Like, for the women that get really bad pain or the women that suffer from PMDD, because you don't even have to have symptoms like pain to suffer from PMDD. It can just be in a hormone thing. Like, our hormones are all over the place. It's a hormone
imbalance.
Yeah, like it's just all over the place, and it's just like we can't control it. We can't. Like, we can't do nothing about it, and it's just weird. Like, I wish I can, like, you know, the magic school bus. I wish I can, like, shrink and go inside my body and see what the fuck is it that's moving around or what's making shit crazy. Because
when I tell you, I invest, actually, anything that has to do with a period and they say it works, I will try it all. Right now I'm paying $50 for these droplets that supposedly work. And I'm praying to God that it works, because I've been suffering from this shit since I was 12 years old, and every single month it just does not get better. Right. Like, out of the whole 12 months, I probably have one good month. Mm-hmm. And I wish I could find the cure. I wish people spoke about this more, because, yo, niggas really go through it.
For real.
For real. Like, I really go through this. I go through it, and it's a pain that you can't ever get used to, like, ever.
I've been having it for, what? I'm 16 years now. I got it when I was 10 years old. Imagine that. So young. 10 years old. Mine was bad at 12. Been having it for 16 years now, and I'm
you never 16, get used to it.
17. Ooh, I forgot. I'm 27 years old. 17 years, and I still can't seem to figure it out. Like every month is so different.
Every month is different.
And emotionally, it just gets worse, especially as you get older. It just gets worse.
I try to control myself as much as I can. I don't want to be annoying. I try to give warnings like, yo, I'm about to get my period. Please excuse me. Like, I'll step aside. I'll get a little antisocial because I know how I can get. And I don't want to be selfish and just take out my mood on other people. So that's the best. That's the most I can do, though. After that, if you decide to continue to talk to me, then that's on you. Good luck.
Right.
That's all I can
And
do.
now that I'm so self-aware of who I am on my period and what happens, if I am dating someone, that is like the first thing that I mention. This is what I go through, so I need you to understand.
Are
this,
you
so
willing
it's not
to?
so you're not caught off guard,
Right.
You know. And I actually had to learn that. Like I learned that about myself probably like a year and a half ago.
I think that's important to talk about that because that could drive somebody away. Honestly,
Right.
It's that bad that it could drive somebody away, and right after it leaves, you're like, what the hell?
Like the minute I like text you saying hello, because I don't hit up, I don't text, or I don't like. I'll usually say something cheerful or nice or with a meme like super nice. But if I'm hitting you with hi or hello, just get ready that I'm about to say something crazy.
But I think we pretty much covered all we could possibly cover.
There's so much more.
There's so much more, but obviously we're not going to be rambling about our experiences forever. The next time we talk about this, we would love to have a man talk about his experiences when he deals with his girl or when he has dealt with a girl on her period. So if you want to be that guy to come on here and say your experiences and what you have done to help out your girlfriend, then you are more than welcome to hit us up because we would love to have you here and share your experience. And I would love to. I think it would be funny, honestly.
I think that would be.
And if you I lost my train of thought.
I also want to talk about other real shit about other people having days off for their period that they shouldn't even you know what, man? That's just wild. Like claiming to be something that they don't even fucking get it.
Yeah. We should talk about that.
That's like a real. That's going into deep other shit. Like being a woman is different.
Being a woman comes with a lot of shit.
Right.
Literally. So we're gonna get into that topic on episode 2. Well, not episode. This is episode 2. We're gonna get into that topic on part 2 of this episode, which will happen eventually.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for listening. I hope, men, you guys learned something new. Learn your woman. And not all of us are the same, but just learn her. Ask her questions. I say, hey, love, or hey, babe, how do you feel? What do you do? What do you like on your period? Ask her. Don't just assume that she's just a fucking bitch in a badass mood. Right. Just learn your woman.
We're two different people, okay? Where you're a man, I'm a woman. We are not the same, okay? So this is in order to work in a relationship, this is something that you have to actually learn. It's not something that people just understand. You guys have to learn each other. We're completely different. Please don't claim for us to be the same. I am not oh my God, we're the same type of humans. We're not. We're do not. Completely two different things, our bodies. Right. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we can't wait for you guys to listen to episode 3. Peace.
Bye, guys.